Hello, my dear students. How are you? All must be really exhausted preparing for the half yearlies, or maybe the half yearlies are going on, or maybe the half yearlies will soon happen. So, though I am very unhappy with the amount of rain that Lucknow received, but how many of you enjoy rain? Have you ever observed the pitter patter of the rain, may it be on the roof, may it be on the window pane? So, if you enjoy rain, if you love rain, you are going to enjoy definitely this poem, The Rain on the Roof. So, The Rain on the Roof is a poem by Coates Kinney. Coates Kinney, and it talks about the poet enjoying the sound of the rain which reminds us of many past memories. I have so many fond memories of rain, do you know? I don't know whether you do it or not. In my childhood, I have floated many paper boats in the stream of rainwater. I still love to get drenched, totally soaked in the rain. And I love the sound of thunder, lightning, and rain when it happens. And I also love the smell of the soil after the rains. Do you know? It has a particular name, petrichor. Petrichor. Petrichor is the word for the smell, the musky smell of rain, of the soil after the rain. So I just love that. Do make sure that you remember this word. It will be a valuable addition to your vocabulary, and you will remember this every time you see the rain. Okay, so let's begin the poem. When the humid showers hover all over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps to rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and be listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So, the very first line says that when the humid shadows hover, humid shadows, the clouds which are full of water, they are ready to rain any time. You must have studied the water cycle, and you know it rains only when the clouds are fully moisture laden. So, in the sky, the humid shadows, the humid clouds are hovering, moving here and there over all the starry spheres. Starry spheres, the sky. So now the sky is not totally starlit. It is rather covered with humid showers, humid shadows of clouds. And the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. So, melancholy means very, very sad. And darkness, of course, the darkness of the night. So, here you can say that darkness has been imagined as a person, like a sad person. Darkness weeps. And what are the tears? The rain. So, the darkness weeps with its rainy tears. What a bliss to press the pillow. Imagine if it's raining heavily outside and you get a warm bed and you lie down. So what a blissful feeling it is. So what a bliss or what a blessing it is to lie down. To press the pillow means to lie down in the bed of a cottage chamber bed. So the poet is in a cottage, and in the bedroom there is a bed, and he loves to lie down and listen to the sound of the rain. and be listening to the pitter patter of the soft rain overhead. Right? A little while later, I'll show you the figure of a cottage and where it is like creating the sound. Sometimes it may create the sound on the window panes, the doors. Sometimes it falls on the roof, and if it's wooden or metallic, then it also creates the sound of pitter patter. So the poet is loving lying down and listening to the sound. Every tinkle on the shingles. Shingles are the wooden slabs that are put at the top of the cottage. That I'll be showing you in a figure. So every time the tinkle, tap, 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 that is tinkle. जब पानी बरसता है उसकी जो आवाज़ होती है, टप टप टप, every tinkle on the shingle on the rooftop has an echo in the heart. So the poet says that every time I hear the tinkle and the pitter patter, it evokes, it rouses some memory in my heart. Echo in the heart means it evokes some memory in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and he gets lost in the dreams. So he starts fancying beautiful dreams in his sleep, which start clouding his mind when he listens to the sound of the pitter patter. And 1,000 recollections, remembering something, memory. So, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof. So, he says that as I listen to the tap, 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 tip, 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 1,000 memories come out of my heart, and as I start weaving dreams. I start weaving dreams with those memories, and as I listen to the patter on the rain upon the roof. This line of the rain upon the roof has been repeated. Okay, such repetition of a particular line is called refrain. Okay, we can see that of the soft rain overhead, lie listening to the patter of the rain upon the roof, by the patter of the rain. These are kind of refrain poetic device which show that the rain is continuing and the poet is lying in the bed and listening to the pitter patter. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone, and suddenly he remembers his mother. The poet talks about his mother in the third stanza, and he's sharing his memory of his mother with us. To regard the darling dreamers as she left them till the dawn. And she was so loving for the poet that she never used to wake him up in morning. She would rather allow him. Darling dreamer refers to the poet. So the mother allowed the darling dreamer or the poet to sleep until the dawn break. सुबह सुबह जब उजाला होता है तब तक के लिए. So till the dawn break she allowed him to dream. Oh, I feel her fond look on me. And the poet can still feel the mother standing in a corner looking lovingly at the poet. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain. List means listen. It's an old poetic word for listen. And air, E-R-E, air means before she left. As I listen to this refrain, which is played upon the shingle, and he says that the repeated sound of the rain which is playing on the shingles, tip, 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 tap, 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 pitter, patter, pitter, patter, as I listen to the sound by the patter of the rain. And I love the sound of the pitter patter of the rain. So this is the complete explanation of the poem. Comparatively, this poem is a little difficult to understand for many children. So I've given you the explanation. If you have any doubts, you can always put it in the comments box. Now I will discuss the poetic devices of the poem. So, dear students, you can see my simple C drawing of the hut, and I have pointed out what are shingles. These are the shingles on which this is sort of cottage, and here the poet is resting and listening to the sound of rain. Now, coming to the poetic devices, the first device which is there in the poem in plenty, बहुत सारा, is alliteration. Alliteration, you remember, the repetition of a sound, a similar sound in words, like humid hour. H and H has been repeated. Here I am not giving you the example where the last sound is repeating, but sometimes when the last alphabet repeats, then also it is alliteration. Another example is starry's face. S has been repeated. Press pillow, P has been repeated. Their thread, T has been repeated. Lie listening, L has been repeated. Busy being, B has been repeated. Rain roof, R and R has been repeated. Memory my mother, M has been repeated. Darling dreamers, D has been repeated. Okay, now the second poetic device is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is the sound word. We talked of the patter, we talked of the tinkle. These are all sound words. Suppose if there is a mention of bee, then we can use the word buzz. Or if there is a snake, we can use the sound hiss. Or the tinkling of the bell, etc. Here the onomatopoeia example is patter and tinkle. Then personification. Personification is when we take an inhuman thing to be human. Like I gave you the example of darkness. Darkness has been personified, that it is crying the tears of rain. So darkness has been personified. Similarly, recollection. Recollection also has been personified. And 1,000 recollection weave their air thread, as if a weaver is weaving cloth. Similarly, the recollection has been personified, showing that it weaves the threads of the dream. So this is all about the poem Rain on the Roof. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share it with your friends too. Okay, all the best for your exams, if they are happening, if they are about to happen. Those who are already free of the exam, all the best for your result. Keep working hard. There is no shortcut to success. All the best. Stay inside. Stay safe.